Hey everyone, welcome back to another web hosting video tutorial. This will be a very quick video tutorial in which I want to show you how to enable Apache to read and parse the htaccess file for WordPress websites that are running on the AWS Lightsail platform using the Bitnami WordPress image. By default, Bitnami disables the usage of htaccess files, but instead offers a different way of modifying or adding configuration for htaccess, but it's not always easy, as well as many of the WordPress plugins that rely on htaccess and modify directly, they won't be able to do so. So if you are running your WordPress website on the Lightsail platform and using the Bitnami image, this tutorial is for you. For those of you that are not using Bitnami-based images but have a different setup somewhere else, as long as you have the Apache web server and are running into the similar issue, this video will be helpful for you as well. So without further ado, let's take a look. Okay, so for this tutorial, I have a sample WordPress VM or instance using the Bitnami Lightsail image for WordPress. And one of the first things I want to show you is how the htaccess file does not work in the setup by default on the Bitnami images. So I will SSH into this server using Bitbuys SSH client. And here, what I want to show you is I have, let's go to the apps folder, WordPress, htdocs. So in this folder, I have created a couple of files. One is the actual htaccess file. This does not come installed when you set up the instance. So I created that manually. And then I also have this htaccess tester.php file that I found on GitHub. So I will link to this file in the post for this video tutorial, so check that out so you can use that as part of your test when you run through this tutorial. So let's first go to this file in the browser. So come here, take the IP address, and let's go to the IP address. This is our sample or standard blog page. And then if I type in htaccess _ tester.php, what it will do is look for the htaccess file. It says that the htaccess file exists and is readable by the web server. Here are the contents. So here's what I have in a sample htaccess file right here. However, if you see this htaccess rule, this rewrite rule, what this should do is redirect all the requests to htaccess _ tester.php. That's what this rule does. And so in our test, if I go back to the website, just going to the homepage of my WordPress site should have redirected me to the htaccess _ tester.php, but it did not. In fact, if we even put something else after this, like test, you'll see that it goes to page not found. And it still loads WordPress. So Apache is completely ignoring and not parsing the contents of the htaccess file. So I just wanted to show you that by default, this is all disabled. Now what we will do is enable it and then run through this same test, and you'll see the difference. So to modify the setting, we'll come back into the SSH terminal. We'll edit the HTTP, the app conf file. So go to here, let's see, let's go one level down. So the file is going to be in your apps folder, WordPress, conf, and then we'll do vi httpd app.conf. So open that, and then we will come down here and you'll see this directory section for htdocs. And right here, allow override, this is set to none. So what we want to make the change here is remove none and add all. Then hit escape. And then to save the file, just hit :WQ exclamation point, and that will save the file, write the file, and exit. Now, for this to be applied to the Apache web server, we need to restart Apache. And so for Bitnami, it's this command right here. And again, all of these commands and code will be on the post that's accompanying this video tutorial. And the website is webhostingforbeginners.net. So check that out. So Apache has been restarted. Now let's go back to our website and let's load this page first. As you'll see, this is good. Now if we go back here and hit reload this, now as you see, this is loading Apache htaccess tester. That the rewrite rule is now working. So if we go back to our htaccess file, we have a rewrite rule that says take anything that is being requested for this website and forward it to, or redirect it to htaccess_tester.php, which is what this file is. So at this point, htaccess is working, it's enabled, and now you can set up all your rules or any other configuration using the .htaccess file. So really that's it. Hope you found this video tutorial useful. It was pretty quick, and as I mentioned in the intro, this will be helpful for any of you that use WordPress and are running into an htaccess issue with some plugins that need it. But it also will be useful for those that do not have Bitnami but do have an Apache web server and are running into a similar issue. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing if these are the topics that interest you. Please like this video if you found it useful, share it with others so they could benefit from it as well. Check out all my other video tutorials on the channel that may help you in your journey in hosting WordPress websites or any kind of websites on the AWS Lightsail platform. And until the next video, take care.